SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, this is a pretty big video. Don't think I've ever seen this before, but looks like Verizon is targeting T-Mobile customers. Customers of T-Mobile that could potentially be looking to switch. And I think this is really smart. I think it's really wise. I've actually been calling for this for a while. Anyways, let me tell you what's going on. Shout out to my brother Jose who shared this with me. Salute, sir. Thanks for sending it over. And let's see if we can help some folks in the SMT Nation. This is probably an image I'm going to share on X. So if you guys want to follow me there, there's a link for that down in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do like and share this video. Subscribe if you're new here. And turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, folks, what you see is a targeted advertisement from Visible by Verizon, and it is specifically targeting T-Mobile customers. Now, this is interesting. You notice that it's not coming directly from the Verizon brand. It's coming from their digital platform, their prepaid offer, Visible by Verizon. It says, bring your number to Visible, pay $15 per month, guaranteed for 5 years. Use the code BYEBYETMO. Okay, so looking at the pricing, you know, that's pretty attractive. $15 a month for a line. There are definitely folks at T-Mobile that are paying for a single line $60. That's cheap. That's the cheap version of T-Mobile, right? A single line, you know, $60, $70, $80, even $90. All right, and maybe $100 if they've got a phone with them, right? They do that with their most expensive plan. But the reason why I made this video and the reason why this is unique is because Verizon has never, ever targeted any company's customers like this. Now, T-Mobile has done this. In fact, T-Mobile just did this with Mint Mobile, where the Mint brand is targeting Verizon and AT&T customers. So we have a bit of a tit for tat here, don't we? And what they did, I mean, it's the exact same pricing if you think about it, right? Single line, $15. That's what Mint does. So I think what it boils down to is network. The Verizon network, the T-Mobile network, because you're getting the same pricing. Now, the thing about the Mint deal is it involves like family lines, family accounts, like up to 5. It's like 4 or 5 lines. And this is a single line. So this... A little different, structured slightly different, right? But a 5-year price lock is something that the Mint brand can't do or won't do, or T-Mobile won't do. 5 years, $15 a month for a single line on the Verizon network, folks. Now I'm gonna safely assume that this is the base plan, right? The Visible plan, which is normally $25 a month. So you're getting a $10 per month discount over the course of 5 years if you want to keep it. If you decide you don't want it, it's prepaid, no strings attached. If you're cool with the online platform and all of that comes with Visible, this really, really is an aggressive offer. And if the Verizon network is good, you really can't beat this offer. This is incredible. A lot of people have questioned prepaid, the competitive nature of the industry. I don't. When I see stuff like this, when I see what Mint is doing with the family accounts, and those types of things, I just don't see it. The only unfortunate thing is we don't see the same aggressive promotional activity and from AT&T brands, and Boost is not as competitive as it once was. There are still some good deals to be had, right? But and US Mobile is phenomenal, and we've covered all these brands, Total by Verizon. It is a good time in prepaid, folks. And this is a very, very unique offer. And actually, shout out to Verizon. They are very aggressive in pricing. I know a lot of people question Verizon's, dedication to competing. I'm not one of them. I see stuff like this. This is Verizon branded in a way. Visible by Verizon. It's their prepaid brand. They've got that. They've got Total. They've got, Straight Talk and all these other track phone brands. But, I mean, they have ways to compete. They have brands built to compete. It's not fair. It's not accurate. It's irresponsible to say that Verizon doesn't compete. They absolutely do. They've got all types of brands built to compete. They even compete through cable, right? So I don't want to depict Verizon as being uncompetitive. That is just not objectively true. That is an incorrect statement. This is a great deal. I mean, who $15 for a line of service, and that's guaranteed for 5 years. And look, you might question whether or not they would hold up their end of the bargain. I have never heard of Verizon violating price guarantees. It hasn't happened yet. We have seen that with T-Mobile. They've played that game. They've towed that line. They've tried to force migrate people. Maybe this does something to T-Mobile too. Maybe it forces them to respond. Maybe it forces AT&T to respond. We haven't really seen them get involved in all this, but this is great. So yeah, this is really interesting. Calling out T-Mobile by name, looking to garner the T-Mobile market share. They probably are going to have to respond to this, right? In my opinion, for a single line deal, this is the best. When it goes to multiple line accounts, looks like it's meant, for that temporary 3 months. And then it goes to $15 a line, but Visible is legitimate unlimited service. It's not capped after 40 gigs and all those things. I mean, this is something we got to talk about here, right? So let's get that discussion going. What do you guys think of the deal, the structure, the competitive nature of it? Sound off in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. This is crazy, man. I never seen T-Mobile get called out by Verizon. Crazy.